Why do you think the metaverse didn't take off? Why was that a colossal failure?
Well, it's because it's. I mean, look, Zuckerberg's version of the metaverse is that no one has legs. Like everyone looks like Nintendo Wii characters and stuff, and it's goofy. Where you look at like something like VR chat, which I use, you could be anything you want. You could have a scan of you and make it look super realistic. So when you're talking to somebody, you look like you're talking to a real person. But like that, see, that's actually a woman that used her phone and scanned her image into an avatar. And that's the stuff that's cool. And unfortunately, Zuckerberg and all those guys have been pushing this like ridiculous Nintendo Wii.
No, this was this was Zuckerberg. This is Meta's
right. But that's the metaverse that he's not selling this metaverse, right? He's selling this silly version of it.
So what's the silly version? Is the fact that you have to have the headset?
Well, could you just type in like the
Oculus Worlds? I think.
Yeah, or whatever. That's the stuff that what he's showing is more closer to what I'm using right now, and that's VR chat. Look at all these goofy characters, like. See, you have no legs. You look like a little cartoon. It looks like for kids, Mm-hmm. And what you were just watching, like with that other image that is coming soon, or that's the kind of stuff that's already out there, and that I use. I could be a realistic person. I could be a cartoon character. I could be anything I want. I have legs. This is just like I don't know for kids. It's very kids.
This is not the only thing that was available, right?
Correct.
Like.
This is just to like hang out and talk to people, I guess, right?
Right, but this is what Zuckerberg, like the metaverse, this is his, like where he's spending billions of dollars thinking this kind of thing's going to take off. And,
So here's something that I asked someone over a year ago that I didn't understand because we hadn't seen the AI stuff. There's spaces like this where I'll try to pull it back up on the screen. When this guy is like floating around in here, this is not how they did it, I'll be honest with you, but this is how it was explained to me. When you're in that world, it shows like a missile silo or something. You could be like, nope, don't make that a missile silo. I want to be on a beach. Mm-hmm. You just say that, and it'll go, okay, poof. Yeah. Now you're on a beach. And it's like, no, it's too cartoony. Make it more realistic.
Right.
And it'll be like more realistic beach.
Right.
And that's how some of the metaverse stuff is supposed to be. It's not here yet, though. And I don't know how long it's going to take to get here.
But isn't a barrier to entry just the putting on goggles? That's a lot of people don't want to do that. Right.
Well, it's also makes people sick. It also, a lot of problems, and that's mostly based off frame rate. So, like, if you're using something that is poorly made, like software, like an app, and you put it on, and the frame rate's, then you're just going to get sick immediately. Or
is it too low a frame rate?
Yeah, too low a frame rate, you start getting sick.
So it just confuses you.
Yeah, it just makes you feel like uneasy, like when you're spinning on a carnival ride or something, and your stomach starts getting a little.
That makes sense. Where if your eyeballs are seeing something that's blurry and. Your mind might say, "Oh my God, you're sick. You should throw up."
Exactly.
You ate something bad. You're dying.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
here's something I'll show you. It's tough. There's not a lot of content, and Facebook may be f***ing up by not showing this stuff more. So Canon made this dual fisheye lens. I'm pretty sure it's the only one that's out there right now.
Right.
That allows you to shoot content to be watched in these headsets, and when it's done right, which hasn't been done right very much, but when it is done right, it's fucking amazing. It is wild how cool it looks, but there's not a lot to look at right now, and you have to put the headset on to see it.
Right.